I can't find the torque spec for the rocker armlets, but I think grade 8 5/16 is around 35 foot-pounds. So that's just what I'm gonna torque this to. Or sorry, grade 8 3/8. I think is what these are. Valve lash is supposed to be about 17 thousandths. Right there. There's top dead center on. That's 4. Yep. The rest of these are tight. So this valve is good, I would say. This one's loose. From wherever I loosened it. Right there's a little bit of drag on the gauge. So I'm just going to hold it with the screwdriver. Tighten it down. Check it one more time since it moved a little bit. It's a little bit loose. So let's do that again. There we go. Tighten down and check it. About the same. Now on to the next cylinder. Yep. Good. Alright, I'm putting the carburetor back on here, And the governor here, whenever I went to put the carb back on, I have the throttle in an all the way off position, but the governor, you can push it all the way back like that, but I mean it springs back to full throttle. I don't know if something's seized up in the governor, but I'm gonna take it apart and find out.
Artlist.io.
There we go.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Everything in here should be able to move pretty freely. Which it looks like it does. Except for this weight maybe. That's moving. What is that? Needles.
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's see. Well, shaft pivots and everything. That weight right there is not moving. And I think it should be. There we go. Now it's going all the way back. So that should open up the throttle.
Artlist.io.
Oh, there we go. Now let's pull all the way back. Okay. I think we're good. I think that weight was hanging it up a little bit because
Music
whenever I was
licensing
changing the throttle with the linkage up here, it was not moving this shaft. But now it seems like it's working. So, should be good to put it back together. As you can see, I got the tractor running. Life got busy right after about this point, and I had to go back to school, and then summer started, so I had to work, and filming kind of just went out the window. So as you can see, drove it around, ended up taking it to a spot where I had a little more room took it all the way apart, took the engine all the way down, replaced the bearings, and rehoned the cylinders and everything. Everything looked good on the inside. All the crank journals and everything were still within spec. There was no bad grooving. Basically, just cleaned everything up, and then put the head back on at just like we took it off. New head gasket. I also went through the transmission. I replaced the fourth and fifth slider gear. It wasn't skipping teeth or anything when I was driving it around, but I figured that you might as well replace it with how old it is. Got some paint on it. I just used Rust-Oleum Farm Implement red paint, and I mixed a little bit of silver in with it, so I had a little bit of metal flake. It really shines in the sun nice. I still have to paint the hood and the front bonnet, but I'll get to it around next year. So, hope you enjoyed.